Hey everyone, welcome back to Financial Level, the podcast where we break down money matters in a way that actually makes sense. Today we're tackling a big one, economic downturns. They happen. Sometimes we see them coming. Sometimes they hit out of nowhere. But the question is, are you financially prepared? Doesn't matter if you're making six figures or living paycheck to paycheck. There's a strategy for you. And that's what we're going to break down today. Joining me is Mike, an everyday guy who, like many of us, is concerned about what happens when the economy takes a hit. Mike, welcome to the show.
Hey John, thanks for having me. Yeah, I gotta admit, with all the talk about inflation, layoffs, and recessions, it's hard not to feel a little uneasy. I mean, what if I lose my job? What if prices keep skyrocketing? It's overwhelming.
Totally understandable, Mike. And you're not alone. Economic downturns affect everyone, not just people on Wall Street. But here's the good news. There are proactive steps you can take to protect yourself, no matter your income level. Today, we're going to cover the red flags that signal an economic downturn, how to prepare financially even on a tight budget, the biggest mistakes people make during tough times, how to turn a recession into an opportunity. So if you're listening, grab a coffee, take some notes, and let's get into it.
Okay, John, let's start from the top. How do we even know when an economic downturn is coming? I mean, I hear stuff on the news, but it's hard to tell what's just fear-mongering and what's real.
Great question. Economic downturns don't just happen overnight. There are warning signs. Here are a few red flags to watch for. Mass layoffs. When big companies start cutting jobs, that's usually a sign that businesses are preparing for rough times. Stock market volatility. If you see the market swinging wildly or trending downward for an extended period, investors are nervous about the future. Rising inflation and interest rates. When prices keep climbing and borrowing money gets expensive, people spend less, which can slow down the economy. Declining consumer spending. If people start cutting back on shopping, travel, and dining out, businesses suffer, leading to more layoffs. Housing market shifts. If home sales start slowing down and prices drop, it could be a sign that people are struggling financially. Now, no single sign means a recession is definitely coming. But when you see multiple red flags, it's time to get prepared.
Man, I didn't even realize those were warning signs. Okay, so let's say I start seeing those red flags. What should I do next?
This is the most important part, what you can actually do. No matter your budget, these steps will give you financial security during uncertain times. 1. Build an emergency fund. Goal. Save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of essential expenses. Rent, food, utilities. Tight budget tip. If you can't save much, start with $500. That alone can cover small emergencies. 2. Cut unnecessary spending. Look at your last 3 months of bank statements. Identify where your money is going. Cancel unused subscriptions, eat out less, and prioritize essentials. Hack, use the needs versus wants rule. If you wouldn't buy it during a recession, you probably don't need it now. 3. Pay down high-interest debt. Credit card interest rates rise during downturns. Get ahead of it. Focus on paying off small debts first to gain momentum. Call your lender. Some will lower rates if you ask. 4. Diversify your income. Side hustles matter. Freelancing, delivery gigs, online tutoring, anything that adds income is a win. Don't wait until you need extra income. Start now. 5. Secure your job and develop new skills. If layoffs happen, who do companies keep? The most valuable employees. Upskill now. Free online courses on coding, marketing, or management can give you an edge.
Man, these are all things I should have been doing already. But it's reassuring to know that even small steps can make a difference.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Most people don't prepare at all. And when a recession hits, they make panic moves that hurt them long term. Here are the biggest mistakes to avoid. Ignoring the signs. Hoping things will magically improve isn't a strategy. Be proactive. Panic selling investments. The stock market always recovers. Don't sell in fear. Going into more debt. Avoid big purchases and don't rack up credit card debt to maintain a lifestyle. Not asking for help. If you're struggling, Reach out. Many financial resources exist for those in need. If you avoid these mistakes, you'll be in a much stronger position.
That makes so much sense. So let's say the economy tanks. How can someone actually thrive in a downturn?
This is the part most people don't think about. Economic downturns can actually create huge financial opportunities. Stocks go on sale. Smart investors buy when others panic. This is how wealth is built. New side hustles boom. Recessions create gaps in the market. Find a need and fill it. Real estate discounts. Home prices often drop. If you're financially stable, it's a great time to buy. If you're prepared, you can come out of a downturn stronger than ever. Mike, thanks for being here today. I know a lot of people are going to relate to your concerns. And for everyone listening, start preparing now. Don't wait for the crisis to hit. If you found this helpful, drop a comment below. What's one step you're taking today to recession-proof your finances? Let's start a conversation. And don't forget to subscribe. Next week, we're talking about how to build passive income streams that grow even during tough times.